When we think of genius, one name stands above all: Albert Einstein. His name has become synonymous with intelligence, creativity, and revolutionary ideas that changed our understanding of the universe. But who was Einstein, really? What made him not just a brilliant scientist but a beacon of wisdom and insight for humanity? Today, we explore the life, work, and legacy of the man who shaped modern science. 1. The unlikely genius. Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879, in Ulm, Germany, to a modest Jewish family. Surprisingly, the young Einstein didn't show early signs of brilliance. In fact, he was a late talker, speaking fluently only at the age of 4. His teachers even believed that he was mentally slow and lazy, because he often daydreamed in class. But what they didn't realize was that young Albert was thinking deeply. He just processed the world differently. Einstein's fascination with the laws of nature began early. He would spend hours pondering simple phenomena, such as the movement of light and gravity's pull. This curiosity laid the foundation for his later revolutionary ideas. 2. The miracle year that changed science forever. In 1905, while working as a clerk at the Swiss Patent Office, Einstein experienced what is now known as his annus mirabilis, or miracle year. Despite having no formal position in the scientific community, he published for groundbreaking papers that forever changed the course of physics. One of these papers introduced the world to his theory of special relativity, which included the iconic equation equals mc. Einstein's theory revealed a profound truth: that energy and matter are interchangeable, connected by the speed of light squared. This simple yet powerful equation laid the foundation for modern physics and explained how stars, and even our own sun, produce energy. 3. From theory to reality, general relativity. But Einstein didn't stop there. In 1915, he presented his general theory of relativity, which completely transformed our understanding of gravity. Rather than seeing gravity as a force between objects, he described it as a curvature in the fabric of space-time, caused by the mass of an object. His theory was so bold, so unprecedented, that even Einstein doubted it could be proven. But in 1919, during a solar eclipse, his predictions were confirmed when starlight was observed bending around the sun. The news made Einstein an overnight sensation, and he became a global icon, celebrated not just for his brilliance, but for expanding the very limits of human understanding. 4. Beyond equations, a voice for peace and humanity. Despite his scientific fame, Einstein's influence reached far beyond the laboratory. He was a passionate advocate for peace, education, and civil rights. As a Jewish scientist in Germany during the rise of the Nazis, in 1933, he fled to the United States, where he continued to champion humanitarian causes. One of the most complex moments of his life came during World War II. Fearing that Nazi Germany might develop an atomic bomb, Einstein signed a letter urging President Roosevelt to begin atomic research, an act that led to the Manhattan Project. Although Einstein didn't work on the bomb directly, the realization of its destructive power haunted him for the rest of his life. After the war, he became a fierce advocate for nuclear disarmament, hoping his voice could steer humanity toward a more peaceful future. 5. A legacy of wisdom, Einstein's philosophy on life. But beyond the equations and scientific achievements, Einstein's greatest gift to humanity may have been his philosophy of life. He believed in the power of curiosity, imagination, and the relentless pursuit of truth. He once said, "The important thing is not to stop questioning, Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Einstein's emphasis on imagination over knowledge reminds us that it is creativity that drives true progress. His life teaches us that to achieve greatness, we must think differently, question the status quo, and above all, never lose our sense of wonder. 6. The greatest mind of the 20th century. Albert Einstein passed away on April 18, 1955. But his ideas continue to shape our world today. His theories laid the groundwork for everything, from GPS technology to quantum mechanics. And his words continue to inspire millions to look beyond what is and imagine what could be. Einstein wasn't just the greatest scientist of the 20th century. He was a visionary who saw the universe not just as a scientist, but as a poet. His genius was not only in understanding the physical laws of nature, but in understanding the power of the human mind. May his life remind us that true greatness is not measured by awards or accolades, but by the value we create and the lives we touch. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate the legacy of Albert Einstein, an eternal symbol of human potential and the limitless power of the mind.